All right, back here on Study Ball, taking a look at another big quarterback move in the offseason. Matt Ryan, Hall of Fame career in Atlanta, along with a Super Bowl appearance, makes the move to Indy. And one thing we always ask when a quarterback makes a move is how is he going to fit into what they do offensively? Do they have to make changes to what they've been offensively with the new move at quarterback? Denver's one of those interesting situations is do they make some changes based on what we saw last week that Russell Wilson does really well to play to Russell Wilson's strength? Can't always be what they were the year before. Then you have Matt Ryan going to Indy, and I look at the two offenses and I say to myself, man, this is going to be a really, really good fit. You've got a top quality quarterback that's going to be able to do things in Indy that he did in Atlanta. So over the course of this week, I want to take a look at Indy offense and how it correlates to what Matt Ryan did last year. And it's going to be fascinating, I think, for everybody watching to go, oh my gosh, so many of these plays are very, very similar, if not exactly the same. Now, every playbook has a number of plays that have overlap for sure, but it's more about the amount of time that you spend doing those different things. What becomes your primary offense? Obviously, we know in Indy it's going to be play action passes. Jonathan Taylor, how good he is, good offensive line, play action passes, and then what we do off of the play action. Amazingly, Atlanta never necessarily ran the football extremely well, but they utilize play action very, very well, and Matt Ryan is really, really good at it. So here we go. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at a concept with the Colts. Okay, so a little play action almost off of the RPO, and then off of the RPO, we're going to come back and run this skinny post or this wrap throw to the backside. So you see it, we're going to play action right there. Now we're going to get back to the other side. Carson misses this one. Put your foot in the ground and drive that throw right there as we bring those linebackers up off the play action. Doesn't hit it, hesitates for a second, but makes a great play on the move. Here we go. Now we got a similar play action. Off the play action, what are we going to run? We're going to run the skinny post right here. Great job, Matt Ryan. Put his foot in the ground. Turn. Watch how quickly he turns his head. Gets his head turned. See the split of the linebacker. See and understand where that hole is. Back foot. Bang. Ball's out. Splits the defender. Gets himself a big play. Okay. Here we go. You're going to see a lot of kind of RPO type stuff. We're going to read this. We're going to get a little movement here by the linebacker. We're going to replace it with a quick slant to that side or a wrap throw to that side like we just saw. Here it is. Boom. Flip your feet. Get a little hold. Bang. Ball's out of our hands. Okay. Carson, maybe a little bit more athletic than Matt Ryan. Can Matt Ryan do those same sort of things? Here we go. A little play action. We're going to go the opposite way with Matt. Okay, going to go there. He's going to get movement here. Boom. We're going to hit that quick slant right back to the inside. Bang. There it is. Ball out. Similar type concepts. Reading those linebackers, getting a split, and then driving those throws in that quick second level area. Okay, little play action right here. Okay, so you're going to see this. All the teams run it, but off a hard play action, we're going to run a deep post, and we're going to run the over. Play action, set it up, two-man route, throwing the big over as the free safety stays down. Boom. Got to have the second level throws in the offense. Matt Ryan, really good at the second level throws. All right, here we go. Come back. Hard play action with the pull. Step up. What do we got? We got deep post with the over. Nice job by Matt stepping up, finding the hole, laying it over to his overthrow, and getting another chunk play. Big part of the offense in Indy was also a big part of the offense in Atlanta. There we go. Now we're going to run the same thing. We're going to go with the over and the post, okay, as we're coming back. Same read, but we want to feel that free safety. Nice job by Carson here. Feeling that free safety going sideways. Let's go get the post up over the top. Nice big throw. Nice big touchdown. Okay. Well, Matt's no stranger to the same thing. We already saw the post over concept, so here it is again. Similar idea. Now they do this kind of off of a read. Instead of coming all the way across, he's just pushing up and he's going to hook right here. Free safety settles. Let's go get our post up over the top. Right there. Great throw up over the top. Go get yourself a big touchdown. Okay, off the play action, I'm going to run what we call a pylon concept here to the pylon, come out here, run the corner, and then off of play action, we'll have somebody coming out here to the flat. There it is, you see it, get that read, make that throw to the corner right there, okay? Here we go, play action. What are we going to see? We're going to see pylon, see the flat corner, we're going to see the flat. Very similar offenses in so many ways. Okay, DB comes off, we get a little pass interference right there, but you see the read, see what he's looking at. DB gets there early off a good throw. Okay, now we've got an over pylon. So instead of the post, we're going to run this guy back to the pylon with the over coming. I'm going to read this DB. He comes off. Throw your high angle pylon, he gets deep, throw your over. Okay? Simple concepts because you can run the football, you draw everybody up, and you can get some of these deep throws. Good job here by Carson, seeing the turn of the corner. Now let's let the deep one go. Another big play touchdown off the play action. Yep, Atlanta has it too. Here we go. Deep pylon with the over. Your decision. I think Matt probably had either one of these. Probably could have thrown this one, but also feels this guy out here, and he's going to hit the whole shot on this deep over right here. Boom, right in between everybody, gets himself a chunk play. Okay, a couple other things that Indy didn't necessarily run, so I'm just showing some things that you might see this year because Matt runs it really well. It's what we call a read. So a lot of times these guys will come down 14, 15 yards. If the safety disappear, he's just going to keep going on a post. If the safety stays high, he's just going to turn and hook in between these linebackers, and we're going to try to make a big chunk throw. You see it again. Great job by Matt, turning his head, finding those linebackers. Soon as his guy's turning around with these guys splitting, driving that second level throw. Frank Reich loves to get those second level throws and design those things off of play action. Might see a little more of the read concept. Okay, love to do that too. You see Matt Ryan stopping, alert, 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 alert. Indy's going to have a lot of alerts too. If you're going to bring an extra guy down in the box, we're going to go try to get a big play. What do we get right here? Okay, we got the read again. They clamp this, they double that. Even though we got a double team back here with the safety in a corner, once I get the jump to this side, now I can lay this football up and go get a big play. There it is. And let our guy run past him, lay that ball out there, great throw for the touchdown. All right, so there you see it. Very similar offenses in what they did in Atlanta and what they did in Indy. Going to be a great transition for Matt Ryan, even though may have some terminology that's a little bit different. The scheme, the play calls, the way they're designed, how he reads them are going to be very similar to what he did in Atlanta. That is huge for a quarterback to make a transition to a new team and say, oh my gosh, what they do here is very similar to what I did there. That's how you make a quick, seamless transition to your new team and you're able to play to your strengths. Oftentimes you get into a new offense, I believe it takes about 12 months to pick up the nuances and understand what the new team wants to do. Well, there's a lot of similarities as you saw on tape that hopefully Matt Ryan can speed that whole process up. He's a more accurate quarterback down the field than Carson Wentz, brings more to the table from that standpoint. So it appears, because they do a lot of similar things, that Indy may have an upgrade at the quarterback position. They're going to get more stability there with consistency of how he has played the game over a number of years. You get the benefit of Jonathan Taylor. You get the benefit of a better offensive line. Really excited to see how these two entities, the Colts and Matt Ryan, mesh and how quickly they can get on the same page, hopefully because of a similar system, and they can hit the ground running.